So in today's video, I'm going to share 3 different things that I think helped me get pregnant. And if you are on the trying to conceive journey, then I hope that these help you. If you are new around here, my name is Alyssa. I have been on a trying to conceive journey for 6 months. I recently had a miscarriage, unfortunately. I have shared both of those journeys here on the channel, so if you're interested in watching either of those, I will link the TTC one up here, and then a little later you can also click up here to watch my miscarriage journey. I'm in the mindset now that I'm ready to try again, and I'm definitely going to try to use these the next time to hopefully get pregnant again. Number 1 is tracking my cycle. I was incredibly detailed with tracking the month that I get pregnant. I actually have a whole book here with all of my ovulation strips and my pregnancy testing, and I think that tracking can really help you because you literally know exactly when you are ovulating, so you can time everything that way. All right, so here is my cycle tracking. What I did was I started tracking on cycle day 8. I tracked twice a day, so in the morning and in the evening, and I kept track of doing the deed as well as my basal body temp and then cervical mucus here. So started tracking day 8, and you can see I didn't get a positive until the evening of day 12. So I was really glad that I did twice a day, because if I was just doing the morning, I would have missed this peak, and I just think this really helps. So definitely recommend doing twice a day. So once I had my full ovulation tracking here, I stopped after it had been, like 48 hours past the peak, because once you get that, you're good. And then I waited a couple days, and then I started doing my pregnancy tests. So I started really early. Just, again, this was kind of like a data experiment for me. So I started at 4 days past ovulation. I was doing it right when I woke up in the morning, so making sure that it's as concentrated as possible, that your urine is as concentrated as possible. I was not expecting if I was even going to get a positive until at least day 10, maybe day 11. So this is the day 10, and you can see a very faint line 10 days past ovulation. So this was my first one, very faint. So then the next morning I was like kind of freaking out, got up at 6:30, tested again, darker line. So this day I was like, I told Matt, I was like, I feel like I see something, and he's like, I don't think so. So I mean, I definitely did, but he was not quite there yet. So turn the page. This is day 12. Definitely see the line there. This is the day that I also took a digital pregnancy test. So this one came back confirmed positive, and then I just kept taking it for a couple days, just making sure that the line got darker and darker, which it did. I stopped testing at day 15, just because, like, obviously, pregnant, and look, like, I was like not sleeping very well these days because I was freaking out. So even if I did get up early and went back to bed, so like this one, for example, got up at 3 a.m. I tested at 3 a.m. because I knew that my pee was going to be as concentrated as possible, which you're going to have the highest likelihood to get the positive here. So I woke up in the middle of the night, still tested, went back to bed. Same with maybe this one too, but that is basically it. So number 2 is a period cup, and this might sound a little out there. I really truly believe that it did help because it makes a ton of sense. So basically what you do is you use a period cup to keep your partner's semen inside of you. So instead of just like lying there after you've done the deed and just hoping that everything gets up and then you like go to the bathroom and pee and everything falls out, right after you just pop a period cup up and you let it sit in there for, I usually do it overnight. If it is not like nighttime deed time, then I'll just leave it in for like 5 or 6 hours, empty it out. I mean, not gonna lie, it's definitely a little bit gross, but the science behind it makes sense. So essentially what you're doing is you are holding the little sperm close to your cervix for a longer period of time. So you are giving them a higher chance to go up into the cervix. They are closer there, and just like more volume of them are closer for longer. If you are someone that has struggled with UTIs in the past, this is not something that I would do, because this definitely can cause UTIs. One of the things that we did was some sperm analysis in our trying to conceive journey, and motility was something that we were really trying to focus on. And so that is something that I think just really helped the little swimmers get up there more efficiently. I mean, who knows, but makes sense to me. I'm definitely gonna be using it again this next time. And I think it's just like a good tip that you can incorporate if you feel comfortable. I've told friends about it, they're using it now, so I've heard a lot of success with it. So try it out if you are interested. And then the third thing that I did the cycle that I got pregnant that was different, that I think helped, I'm not sure sciencey wise, but I just believe in it, was acupuncture. So I was going to acupuncture twice a week during this cycle, and I just think that acupuncture is amazing in so many different forms. I'm gonna do a whole video about why I love acupuncture, but I specifically have seen and heard a lot about using acupuncture to support female health, and, you know, supporting implantation, supporting circulation, supporting blood flow, supporting stress reduction. So I was doing it in that 2-week wait period. I did it twice a week. So if you have access to acupuncture, I think that it is a great tool to use. A lot of insurances cover acupuncture. Sometimes your initial visit might be a little bit more money, but when you continue to go, like, it's less expensive the second time. So I would just recommend it if you do have access to acupuncture near you, just for, like, honestly overall health as well, like mental well-being, but especially if you are on a trying to conceive journey, it can be immensely helpful. So that pretty much rounds out my top 3 tips for how I feel like I was able to get pregnant. I hope that these were helpful. If you have any questions, any tips or tricks that you feel like you use that were really helpful, drop them down in the comments. Again, I feel like I just want to preface this, not that I necessarily need to, because all of the comments have been super positive on these last few videos, but again, this community is not here for any sort of shaming, any sort of negativity. This is a really personal and emotional experience for a lot of people trying to conceive, trying to get pregnant, losing a pregnancy, etc. So if you don't have anything nice to say, be on your merry way. You are not welcome here. If you do have something wonderful to share, or you're just here to support me and the other women in this community, by all means, drop a comment below. I know it means the world to me, and I know that it really helps others as well. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I said in my previous video, I'm a little bit like scatterbrained at the moment and scattered with the type of content that I feel like I want to share. I think it will be semi-pregnancy focused until who knows when, but I will also be sharing how I've changed my diet to support fertility. I'll do some what I eat in a day videos. I'll probably do some vlogging. We're gonna do some traveling this summer, so I'll include you guys in some of that as well. But I just appreciate you being here and supporting no matter the kind of content that you're finding here, because I know that it is a little bit all over the place sometimes. So thank you for watching. I just so appreciate you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.